The standoff at the Coyote Pass final showdown.
In a dramatic turn of events, the protracted and contentious struggle over Coyote Pass has finally hit its breaking point. Following years of delays, broken promises, and broken negotiations, the court intervened, and the judge delivered a ruling that will forever alter the destiny of this land. Coyote Pass was meant to symbolize togetherness. When the Browns initially bought the land, it was marketed as a dream, a broad expanse of real estate, where every family had their own house, yet remained close as one family. It appeared on the surface to be a beacon of hope, a promise of cooperation, and a new beginning. However, as the years passed, that dream disintegrated. The underlying truth was much more complex. Money issues occurred. Promises to construct never emerged. Resentments increased, not dissipated. And Christine's exit from the family only grew the cracks. Rather than shared vision, Coyote Pass became a chessboard with each side struggling for their peace, and yet not willing to move as one. Finally, the conflict could no longer be kept behind closed doors. After years of delay, outstanding responsibilities, and an unshakable failure to cooperate, the issue went to court. And in that courtroom, the Browns' vision of harmony came under its greatest challenge. The judge's ruling was unyielding and unexpected, a forced sale of the property. The order mandates that Coyote Pass must be sold, whether or not the Browns are able to come to an agreement with each other. The rationale was apparent. Co-ownership with non-cooperation is judicially infeasible. The court determined that the acrimony and distrust presented no feasible course of action. The implication of this decision is deep. For the Browns, Coyote Pass was not merely land. It was to be their legacy, a last act of unity, even as their family bonds began to unravel. But now that dream is lost. Both sides will get their share of the proceeds, but the land itself will no longer be theirs. The vision of establishing a family compound has been legally undone. This ruling also has symbolic importance. It is not merely a matter of property boundaries and money. It symbolizes the breakdown of the very concept that had the family united. The gavel did not simply decree the sale of land. It signified the end of an era. And now the question becomes, what happens next? A forced sale might divide the property money, but it cannot mend the emotional fractures. For the Browns, this ruling may be the final confirmation that the dream is over, and that moving forward means moving apart. The court's ruling on Coyote Pass is not merely legal. It is a declaration. The judge's dramatic dictate didn't merely sell property. It sold out the last vestige of unity the family ever had. This is the end of Coyote Pass, and maybe the end of the family dream itself.